Who's the guy with the bad tape measuring thing over there?
That's Joe.
Take
Joe,
a guess.
what are you
Yeah.
doing? Come on.
Jeremy, I'll tell you real quickly what I'm doing. Is
You don't do anything quick. I knew that already.
You're right about that, too.
I'll tell you real slow. All right.
You're
Jeremy
right about
picks
that.
up on Joe quickly.
I got Joe.
I'm taking back the 46-inch TV that they swore was 46.
They swore, yeah.
That is actually 42.
Right.
When the salesman swears at you, get the hell out of the thing. Man. He's ripping you off.
Because I fixed my old TV, which is also 42. But I do have to confess, I measured my old TV.
Diagonally.
Diagonally, it is 42 and a half inches diagonal.
Oh.
So that's
It is smaller.
Well, that's my old TV. Going across, it's 37 and a half inches.
Yeah, because it's not diagonal. Tell them that it's longer when you go diagonally.
Oh, you missed this last week. First off, Jeremy Hotz is here. He's appeared multiple times on Leno, Letterman, Jon Stewart. I can't believe he's wasting his time with this crap.
That's right. But this is the pinnacle of my career.
Remedial Mathos Community Service.
But I like that you're willing to dive right into the discussion.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
And so he's got comedy, he's got acting skills, he knows what's going on.
And
You
he can
see
measure.
At the Parlor Live in Bellevue this weekend. Anyway, last week Joe comes in and he's all mad. Because
Joe?
Yeah, I know.
Joe's all mad?
You really are a quick study.
What happened?
Well, he had bought a new TV that said 46.
What's it say on the box? He says. What's it say? Look at this.
And then he measures it and it's 42 and a half. And I said, Joe, it's diagonal. And he was. And so then he says, I have a 42-inch TV already at home. I thought I was getting a bigger TV. Well, he goes and he measures it. It's only 37.
Well,
See?
but see, this the 46 took up actual less room on my TV stand than my 42 because my 42 is old and in a bigger box and big heavy plasma. But enough of
Never
that.
gets
No,
old.
because
It really is Jeremy's time.
I
you
know.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Well, we're out of time.
Yeah, I know. Joe's long TV story. You're wrong, and you continue to argue. That's what I love about
Hey,
you.
but the
You're
bottom-
like completely wrong. No, Your Honor, I know I'm guilty, but let me just say this one thing.
Bottom line, $184, and my old TV works like it was brand new, and I'm taking that $1,000 plus one back, and so I saved a lot of money.
You're taking the smaller, you're keeping the smaller.
Yeah, keeping the trusty old plasma. That's
Keeping the trusty, out-of-date technology.
28 inches.
That is so trusty that it broke on you last week when you were about to watch a game.
well, yeah, it broke, but after 5 years, I got the first under $1,000 plasma TV they made. $9.99 I paid for that TV.
That was a big day for you, Joe?
It
Yeah, because you really, that was a huge day for Joe.
I don't like to waste money.
Yeah, he saw one for $1,000 that was way better, but no, I'm going for
The
$9.99.
price point I was
And how
looking
much
for.
after taxes was that, Joe?
It was a little over $1,000.
See, they lie to you, Joe.
Yeah, I
That's my
know.
whole point.
I agree.
All right. Jeremy, welcome to the show. I don't think we've met before. How are
No,
you?
we have. I've never been here.
You've never been here.
No, I've never been to Seattle.
You've certainly been to a Cleared Channel radio station before.
Yes, I
That's
have.
where we work.
Oh, really?
We're very excited.
It's new, this brand new place, right?
Brand new building.
What are they putting in downstairs? There's a heavy construction going on there. There's something going on
There's
downstairs.
going to be a TV shop downstairs. Going to fix and sell.
Big televisions?
Yeah.
Well, bring your tape measure, Joe, because you don't want to get ripped off again.
This building, I'm actually glad to hear there's another tenant because this building has been empty since we got here because there's a little bit of a recession going on.
Oh, I hadn't heard. What's going on in America?
Apparently,
Yeah.
all of our leaders borrowed a ton of money to keep us afloat
No.
and have some wars. And no one told us we didn't have the dough.
There's a war?
Jeremy's from Canada. He doesn't know our history.
No, we don't even have weapons. Don't fight Canada, man.
Didn't you
We'll
contribute-
attack you with plastic knives and forks from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, we figured out how to get them out of the wrapper. Look out.
You sent a few canoes to one of the wars. I remember reading about it.
That's true. We sent a ship made out of, it was a submarine made out of wood that wouldn't sink. They tried weighing it down, but,
Covered in caribou hide. Right?
Yeah, we bought it from Joe.
You returned it.
How did you avoid Seattle this long, being from Canada?
I don't go on the road much, huh? Because
Yeah.
all the television commitments, so I don't really go on the road that much. But they kept saying, this is the fourth time, and I showed this
Cool.
time, yeah.
But wait
Yeah.
a minute. You're not Canada now.
No, I've lived in L.A. for 13 years.
Yeah.
I was just from there, so,
You're just trying to get some of that, Michael J. Fox good luck to rub off on you by saying Canada, right? I mean, you're not.
Well, I'm not. I was born in Africa.
In Africa?
Yeah, I was born in Africa. I moved to Canada when I was 1, and then
How did you start in Africa?
I didn't. My parents were there. That's the whole thing.
That's where his mother's womb was.
Thank you. Don't talk about my mother's womb on the radio.
Should I delete these pictures then?
Take them off your damn. Hey, Mom.
All right, so
I was born in Africa.
was your
Moved to
dad
Canada
in
when I
the
was 1.
service?
Was my dad what?
in the service? Is that why they were there or something?
No, he was just. They were South African.
South Africa. Okay.
That's it. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So that's where I was born. Moved to Canada when I was 1. Got a green card. Moved to the United States. Now I have my citizenship, which makes me African American.
Wow.
That's not bad, huh? Yeah, yeah. Took you a second, but you put it all together.
I want to see the birth certificate.
I don't carry my
Long
birth
form.
certificate. Come on.
So you're African American.
What is the long form birth certificate? What other information is on the form, the longer form? Because you hear that all the time,
Yeah,
right?
there's photos of your mother's womb.
Come on. You don't bring up the guy's mother's womb. I guess it's legal because it's medical, but still. You don't. Come on. You don't talk about a guy's mother on the radio.
Nah.
Joe didn't. Joe
did
just
not.
talked about his damn television not being the right thing, I'm going to go home and measure mine now, and then I'm going to call you.
Find out,
Yeah.
Now, I
Yeah.
am interested in South Africa.
Oh no! God, I'm going again. I had him off, and here it is again.
Did your parents leave because of the politics, or I
don't know, Joe. I was 1. They didn't tell me. They just put me on a ship, and because you couldn't fly back then, I guess.
Because apartheid was still going. I mean, Nelson Mandela was in jail back when you were born.
Yes, he was, Joe.
You look great, though.
Yeah,
great.
I do, don't I?
Yes, you
I
do.
look really good for first thing in the morning.
for being raised in apartheid?
Oh, come on! It was here too. You know that.
What do you mean it was here?
I was born in Mississippi. You go back a few years, it wasn't a lot different, when you think about
It's still like that in Mississippi, Joe. I've been there.
Yeah. At one point, presumably, though, you did learn to talk, and your parents talked to you about your life.
Yes,
Yeah, at some point.
that's what parents do.
Yeah.
They tell you.
So
stuff,
what did they tell you about coming to Canada, or did they not want to talk?
Oh, they tried to get into my dad tried to get into the States, but they wouldn't let him because the Martin Luther King thing was going on, and they didn't want any people that supported the blacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
And being that
My father to this day still doesn't really think much of America because of that.
because of that, I can imagine. And
Yeah,
being
yeah.
that you're from South Africa, even though you're quite
Well, he was removed. He was asked to leave.
So it was
My
politics.
dad was a professor, and
He was an
absolutely,
educated
yeah.
guy who said everybody
this is
should be
wrong,
equal.
and they said, "Okay, get out of here."
no kidding. All right.
Absolutely.
So you moved to Canada. Where were you raised in Canada?
Ottawa. It's the capital of Canada.
I don't know anything about Ottawa.
See, nobody does.
Home of the Senators.
You say Vancouver, you say Toronto, you say Montreal.
Ottawa's where the government is, like Washington
Yeah.
D.C. man.
Okay. And did you know you wanted to be in comedy?
No, I just was a miserable failure at everything else I tried. So
That's the-
I
that's the
sat there
best
and I
way-
thought,
that's
how
the
could I
best
be a
path, yeah.
tremendous disappointment to my parents? And then, comedy. How could I really bother my father?
Your father is a professor
Yeah,
who stood
yeah.
up for his values,
I
got
know.
thrown out of the country, and you're going to go get heckled.
You get the banana factory.
And
on
I
Thursday.
completely out earn him.
Ooh, ow, ooh, ow. That's cool, though.
Well,
Well, at this point, he's probably happy because he's getting up there, right? I mean, you can help him now.
My dad?
Yeah.
Yes, he is old, Joe. Thanks. He's older than me. He always has been.
First we make fun of your mother's womb, then we go
Yeah.
right to the old man.
Yeah,
and
but
his
my
prostate.
mother's womb, she made a fortune selling pieces of it on the internet. You started it, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm
his
just
fault.
finishing. I've never been to. I'm in Bellevue. It's not Seattle.
Yes.
There's a bridge and everything, right? And then you
Well,
go
there-
over a fishing village, and then
No.
you come to Seattle.
The
That's
richest fishing village in the world, Mercer Island. That's where billionaires live on that island,
well, now I do, Joe.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Bill Gates.
Bill. Microsoft is here, right?
Yeah, Paul Allen.
Who's Paul Allen?
He owns the Seahawks. He owns all sorts of high-tech
the
companies. He was
Blazers.
one of the founders of Microsoft.
Him
What are
and-
the Blazers?
The Portland Trailblazers are a basketball team.
Oh, the Portland Trail Blazers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a big. Are you a big basketball guy?
Not anymore.
I like hockey. You don't have that, right?
No.
We have junior hockey. We have WHL junior hockey.
World
is-
Hockey League.
It's a WHL Western Hockey League. It's 16. It's a minor league for the
Womb
NHL
Hockey League.
Womb Hockey League. We
Oh,
we
guys,
use a puck.
you know,
Use a frozen womb.
We follow the
Guys, this is the All Womb Network, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what this radio station is.
We follow the Canucks.
You don't hear womb jokes
Hey,
anywhere
womb.
except here. You follow who?
the Canucks.
Oh,
A little bit,
almost, huh? Again. All the way to the end. 7th game. Lose. There you go. Canada, that was a big riot in Canada.
Yeah.
Mostly calm people, right? Hockey team goes to the final, loses. Good cars turned over, fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in Vancouver, which is a really peaceful city.
It is a peaceful city.
Yeah.
They went nuts.
They did.
Hockey's huge, man. I mean, it's like if Seattle Seahawks went to they've never been to the.
They've been to the Super Bowl.
Oh, who
Yeah.
did play?
Well, they won, but the referees didn't think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
they
one of
lost to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Played the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They win every time except last year, right? They
Yeah.
lost to the Green Bay Packers. Did they win their first game this year?
Steelers? No, they
their
got
ass
ripped,
kicked.
ripped
No,
apart.
Seattle.
No, got
No.
our ass kicked.
And now we play the Steelers, who are very mad because they lost last week.
Where, here?
In Pittsburgh.
There.
Oh, forget it. Don't even watch. That's just going to be
You
nasty.
strike me
How come they have an Eskimo carving on their helmet, Seattle?
an Eskimo card.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well,
Well,
the
it's,
tribal art of a hawk, a sea
Oh,
hawk.
it's a bird. It's a
it's
seabird.
native, you know.
See, yeah, I was close, right?
have a
But
lot
it is
of-
tribally done.
Yeah, Native American tribes. That were
Okay,
here.
I was really close, man. Like, because it does look like those carvings and stuff. You know those carvings I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Soapstone. Joe, tell us about soapstone. This ought to be an hour.
Well, I could tell you a little about
I
soapstone.
measured soapstone once, and
Never
it wasn't
measured
as
it.
long as.
I have bathed with it. It works.
You did ask.
Jeremy, I love them.
Jeremy, you strike me as a guy who's going to have a TV show, a big TV show.
Yeah, I'm in development.
You're
That's
doing
right.
all sorts of pilots and plans and
Yeah,
things.
they make you do that, huh?
Yeah.
What are you going to do, right?
What's
You
that
gotta
process like? Is
it's
it
slow, and it's a lot of people have opinions. You
Oh.
know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people with no knowledge, but you listen and you take everybody's opinion. There's a lot of Joes in TV. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the guy who's got something to say, but it takes an hour, so the meeting
Well,
goes long.
But you got a TV track record. You're a Gemini Award winner,
Yes,
right?
I am.
What's that mean?
I mean, he's won the highest honor that Canada can bestow
Yes.
upon a television
Yeah.
personality.
It's
Gemmy,
like
literally?
it's called a Gemini. It's like an Emmy.
An Emmy.
That's
An
right.
Emmy and a Gemmy.
It's a Canadian Emmy.
It's a golden Mountie.
I rented that once. Awesome movie.
Golden Mountie?
Yeah, it was
it's
fabulous.
not about, I would have figured. I saw that too, huh? I didn't know it was porn either. Yeah, it was a shock.
Jeremy
Just like when I
Hotz.
rented the head cleaner.
Is that the real
Yeah, it turns
spelling?
out it just cleans the heads
Yeah,
of the
it's for
VCR.
VCR.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it
Jeremy,
was
is
actually
that the real spelling of your name, Jeremy Hotz?
Yes, it is.
H-O-T-Z.
H-O-T-Z.
So your dad was Professor Hotz?
Yes, he is. He still is. It doesn't go away even when you stop teaching, you know?
Jeremy.
Listen to you. You're trying to kill my father off. He's
No,
still
I'm not.
alive. First it's my mom's womb. Now you're killing my dad.
Tonight and tomorrow, 7:30 and 10 at the Parlor, Jeremy Hotz.
That was very good. That was really good. You should come and MC.
My
that
pleasure.
that was really good. You've done. How many years have you done this for?
Since I was 14,
That's insane.
41 years.
Are you serious?
That's true. Yeah.
On the air since you were 14, or helping
That's
out
correct.
another guy?
Oh, no, I was on the air, 14.
Really?
High school radio, college radio.
No way. That's how many? What year was that?
Ran the polka show
The what?
Polka.
on Sunday morning.
Live bands.
Babysat the preachers, the fire and brimstone preachers.
What do you mean? Live polka bands came in first thing in the morning?
Absolutely.
That must have been hideous.
It's before recording was invented.
The guy shows up with that. What do you call the thing?
Accordion.
Actually-
the accordion, and then he does it with the buttons and the cranky thing. Oh, there's no cranky thing.
Yeah, actually, you develop a taste for it.
Oh no, you have polka albums, don't you?
I do.
They're very rare and they're worth nothing.
Jeremy Hotz tonight and tomorrow, 7:30 and 10 at the Parlor. For tickets, go to parlorlive.com or our website, bobrivers.com. Very nice to meet you, sir.
You too, guys. Thank
Welcome.
you.
All right.
Crying's not for me.